Hello everybody, it is that time. Finally, we are unboxing the new Silicone Mermaid Tail for the new mermaid character. I've been promising you guys this new mermaid character for well over a year, probably well over 2 years, and there's just been a lot of roadblocks, and I'm really sorry about that. But now the tail's finally here, the costume itself is mostly made, and we can actually bring this thing to life, and I'm so excited to show it to you guys. So I have my knife that I use for just about every single unboxing video, I think except for maybe the last one. We used a sword. I don't have a sword today, but I do have a bell. This is a bell that is about 2,000 years old, almost 2,000 years old, and it kind of hints at the inspiration for this tail. So like, yeah, I thought we would bring it out here since this old guy deserves to live a little bit within his bubble, of course. So before I open this tail, I should probably tell you a little bit about what inspired it. I will put a timestamp here so you can skip ahead to the unboxing part of the video if you would prefer not to listen to me ramble. But for those of you who would like to know what inspired the tail, I'm gonna just give you the lowdown real quick, alright? So this Silicone Mermaid Tail by Miishy Fins was originally inspired by the theme of the ultimate goth tail. So I wanted a tail that was going to be super, super goth, and I thought, okay, how can I do that? Well, my original idea was that I would have a all black tail, and it would have different textures of black, so like matte black, shiny black, metallic black, sparkly black, and then I thought that's probably not going to work, especially in an underwater environment. So I had to think up a different idea. And then I saw Shadow from Devil May Cry, and I thought, wow, it'd be really cool to have a black color shifting tail. That color shifts from red to black. So that was the original inspiration. I was going to have a tail that was all black, and then it had little accents of red to black color shift. But it just felt like it was missing something, and I didn't quite know how to go about like making the design look nice. So I played around with some ideas, and I settled on tiger stripes. And not only did I settle on tiger stripes, but just literally everything that this character is kind of revolves around big cats. I'm not a huge fan of cats, but it just kind of, you know, happened that way. But anyways, that's kind of what inspired the tail. The character itself is a lot different. Maybe at the end of the video we'll talk about it, or I'll make like a separate video and we could talk about it. But for now, we are going to open up this beast, and maybe later today I can film a try-on video. I really don't know. It's been a rough week. Yesterday was the end of Cherry Fest. I was at the Traverse City National Cherry Festival for about 7 days in a Silicone Mermaid Tail, minimum of 5 hours each day, sometimes more. So I'm exhausted, and I've had heavy makeup on each day, so my face is really feeling it. And we just put our dog down a while ago, and I'm just coming off of anemia after having Crohn's disease or UC flare-up, we don't really know which, for like months on end. So like overall, life has just taken it out of me. So I'm a little tired, and I don't know if I feel like doing a try-on video, but we'll see. Ugh. So this tail is from Miishy Fins, and they actually sent me this tail at a discounted rate, full disclosure, so that I could show you guys one of their silicone pieces. So thank you, Ryan and Anthony, for doing that. Your guys' work is amazing. You guys may be familiar with their fabric mermaid tails. I have tried those on in the past. I have a really beautiful blue sunset one from them, and it's one of my favorite fabric tails. It's super realistic looking, and it just has a really pretty print. I didn't think I'd like it because it was blue, and I never thought I'd want to have a blue tail, but it's easily one of my favorites, and it's really nice. And I think this silicone tail is gonna be fabulous. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, before I explain the oh no, this box is really heavy, like really heavy, as in it's super hard to lift. And so we all thought like, okay, there's like gotta be wood in here or something because this tail came from Australia, and there's no wood. It's the tail. The tail is heavy. It has a lot of fins. This is gonna be so hard to carry, but so worth it. It's here. I can see pieces of it, and it's already so fabulous. I'm so excited to open this up. As I said a little bit ago, life's just been really tough in a lot of ways. Like I can't even comprehend all of it right now, but like this tail kind of marks the end, like in my heart. I guess this sounds so corny. It marks like the end of the bad and the beginning of the good, because I have had a list that I wrote down at the beginning of 2023 of all the good things I was looking forward to, because it's been really hard like since the beginning of the year and even before that. So I wanted to make a list of things I was looking forward to just help me get through it, and literally none of those things have happened except for this. This has gotten here and I'm so happy. So, okay. And also the mermaid character that this tail goes to has a very, very personal meaning to me. Like it's, yeah. Maybe someday I'll explain it, but let's just say it's one of those things where there's weird stuff that happens in life and then it just like you never forget it. And the character I've created is a way that I have decided to try to permanently remember that time where this really weird thing happened and just, I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to open this tail. Oh my gosh. You can probably see this already. This glorious, glorious, glorious design. Oh my gosh, this is probably why the tail is so heavy. There are these really cool dragon-like ridges right here. The tail's a little sticky. I hope it cured okay. It's been in a box for a while, so I'm hoping everything is all right. But oh man, it's thick. It's a thick tail, but it's beautiful. Man, I'm so happy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I cried a little bit yesterday and I've been crying a little bit today because life's just kind of been like a wild ride, but like this tail, it just makes it okay right now. Oh, how do I get you free? You are stuck. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, you are so heavy, but I love you. Hi. Hi. I'm already in love with it. I don't want to let it go. Wait. Yeah, you're gonna have to come here. Wow, you were so heavy. I love you. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna set you down right here. Oh, man, you're big boy. You're big boy. I have no idea what to name this tail, by the way, at all. I've not been able to think about it. I've been so busy and so stressed with like life, so I've not had any time to think about it. But it's gonna have to have a good name. I definitely feel that this is a masculine energy sort of tail, so I think it needs to have a nice masculine name. They sent me a little sheet here, information. Thank you for putting your trust in us to be able to build you a beautiful tail. We hope it brings you as much joy as it was to make. Thank you for gifting us a small piece of your hometown in Michigan. I sent them some Petoskey stones. The 2 stones. We don't have any beautiful rocks here in Australia, mainly skulls and beads, I think it says. But I've included a piece of what most would think of as an Australian red desert. A bit of red iron ore. If you hold it up to the light, it shimmers in a similar way your tail does. Love, Ryan and Anthony of Miishy Fins. P.S. Don't judge my handwriting skills. It is what it is. Oh my gosh, your handwriting's fine. My handwriting is absolutely horrible. Your handwriting is great. I just tripped over that one part. Okay, so I'm hoping I did not lose the piece of Australian ore. Oh my gosh. There it is. That is so cool. Thank you, Ryan and Anthony, for the stone. A little piece of Australia. And since I have my nose fixed now, I can smell, and it smells really good. Don't judge me, but it smells really good, and I like it. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna have to show you the tail now. I'm gonna set this carefully next to my bell. So we're gonna get this box out of the way so you guys can see what you came here for. And that is this fabulous beast. Oh, and not my cell phone. We'll just move that because you don't need to see my cell phone. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember which way is front, which way is back because all the fins are on the sides. So I don't know, but man, they sent me pictures. And the pictures could not prepare me for how beautiful this thing is. Okay, I might have to adjust my camera. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, grass. I might have to adjust my camera so I can show this to you guys better. So from your view, this may or may not look like an all black tail. I don't really know. From the angle I'm at, I can see a little bit of the tiger stripes. But from where you're at, it may look all black. And that was intentional. I know it sounds a little silly, but it was intentional because this tail is, again, meant to be that ultimate goth tail, and I really want it to catch people off guard. So there is gold color shifting that color shifts to black, and there is red color shift pigment that color shifts to black, and then the base of the tail is black, and it just meant to look very vicious and very predatorial, and they absolutely nailed it. This beast has a shooter monofin inside, which I guess is a good way for me to determine which way is up and which way is down, is by sticking my hand in there. Let's see what we can find. Is this up? This is up. Ooh, it's wet inside. I wonder if, that's not good. I wonder if in travel there was some humidity that got stuck in there, because it went a long way and it's been really hot here. I'm sure it's been hot elsewhere in the world where it's traveled, so it has some water in it. I'll make sure to rinse it out really good before I take it anywhere. But man, this is a beautiful tail. It does look like, oh I'm sorry Belle, it does look like there's a little bit of, I don't know if it's something stuck to the silicone here. Oh yeah, it just stuck. Okay. Man. As you can see, this fin is impressive. These scales here, they are kind of like the scallop tails I have on my original Sparta Mernation tail, but instead of just being all one size, there's some small ones. They get kind of bigger, and then they get smaller again, and then they continue down to the fin, where they get even smaller. Then you've got the ridges. We've got some red color shift spines on the fins, and these fins are really, really big and floppy and amazing. And then actually the back is the exact same. So we're gonna have the exact same stuff on the back. Let's just flip it over so you guys can see. I was hesitant to flip it over because I'm gonna tear the grass up, and this tail is so heavy. Like, it's very heavy. It's gonna be a hard one to haul around, but that just means it is extra durable, extra sturdy, and it'll probably be a lot harder to ding up because it is very, very thick. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, this thing's beautiful. So yeah, this is my tail from Miishy Fins. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, and look forward to seeing a try-on video next week and a first swim video the following week, and lots of content featuring this tail in the future. You guys let me know, based on the hints that are laying around, namely that one right there, that big old bell, what you think this new mermaid character could be inspired by, and we'll see if you're right. Alright, thank you guys for watching this, and thank you so much Ryan and Anthony for making this tail, and for all the hard work you guys put into adjusting it so it was exactly how I wanted it to be. I know that gold color shift pigment, it's one of those things where like you have to put on like the perfect layer of gold, like not too much pigment, not too little, in order to get it right. And I think they nailed it. They had to redo it a few times. So I can see right here, when I flip this around, it disappears just like it's supposed to and reappears, and it's like, it's an Italian thing.